What's going on, everybody? We're back. It's your friend Will. It's the Memory Lapse. We're 2-0 in this competitive constructed. Frequently, we're starting off with wins. Feels good. We're on the quest to grind some gold. Continuing with this Black-Green Explorer rock deck from the top 8 of the Magic Online PTQ yesterday. I'm trying to run it up. I think it would make such a good video when the next Ravnica set comes out, which maybe they've announced the name, maybe not, to just crack like 150 or 200 packs purchased with event and quest gold. And then immediately go into brewing decks. Because there's going to be that 1 week gap where no one knows what's good. Very interested to see what they do with Orzhov black-white, because I really like that color combination as well. It's kind of like a spiritual twin to green-black in a lot of ways. I think we keep this. It's runs the risk of being slow. But we like this card a lot, and we like this card a lot. Yeah, so they have the delayed Llanowar Elf. So they're either on mono green or it's another mirror that they're playing elves. So still don't really know. We're gonna see what they get on the top here. Alright, so another sort of mirror match. I wonder if our deck gets any kind of advantage by not having Llanowar Elves. Because the assumption that these games go very long, it becomes a very dead draw, and it does not impact the board. As it stands right now, it looks like we're going to curve really nicely into these Planeswalkers. This is nice, so we have the option, if there's really not an attractive Chupacabra target next turn, we just have the option of letting this come into play tapped and playing the Jadelight. I think because of the Planeswalkers, I'm just going to take the damage. And we were commenting in the last video that maybe one of the ways to play this particular matchup is to go a little bit slow with it and not trade and try to build up a board so that you have the maximum number of chances to get an extra activation. Oh, shoot. I should have played the one I just drew. Library, happy to keep that. And since we're not going to block, trade back 3. That's troubling. Yeah, so I think what we'll do here is drop the Chupacabra, eat Jadelight, force them to block with their elf. Oh, they don't. Wow. They must have like a 6-drop or something that they really want to play then. They could have big Vraska here. Maybe they know if they rip land, they have big Vraska. Oh, we're going to find out right now. Yeah, big Vraska. Big Vraska and plus. So, yeah, I think we're just going to Assassin's Trophy this. Which they knew about, because I'm pretty sure we showed it to them but perhaps that's just the play anyways. Wow. And we get to play Memorial to Folly. And I think I'll attack with just the Chupacabra, because it is kind of a good one to have in the graveyard once it's been in play. If they're blocking here, it makes me think they don't have Finality. They thought about it. Alright, so if we play a big Vraska here, we kill their Findbroker, and we just hold pat on the attacking. They can tap out to play theirs, but they're not going to. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get it off the board. Dueling Planeswalker, Medusa Pirates. Just like Richard Garfield drew it up. So they do that, and they don't get to play their own Vraska. Nope, they do. They have to tap quite low to do it. So then they plus here. We have a lot of mana. I'm just weighing. We play Vivien, so this is 7, 8, 9. At least there's only 4 left to work with. But if we play Vivien and plus into another Chupacabra, I think that's really good. We have 4, 5, 6 left to work with even, so. Yep, plus into Chupacabra, just like we drew it up. Chupacabra to eat a token. All attack. Alright, and I'm going to hold the Branchwalker back. Oh. Oh, did I play a land? I guess I did. Alright, so they found their second Findbroker, which is bad news for us. Alright, well, we're just trying to get to Vivien Reid Ultimate here. Plaguecrafter versus Findbroker. Plaguecrafter lets me put a Chupacabra in the graveyard, which I can then find back. Should let me jam more at the Vraska here. I think I want that. As awkward as that sounds. Oh, they're floating a green. I mean, I guess that's just best practices. Green, green. So that'd be 2. Alright. So then I'm going to second main phase the Branchwalker here. Rather than play the Memorial. Sure. The way they're playing makes me think they don't have Finality. I mean, they're using like 1-for-1 removal spells. They can go Findbroker for Findbroker here. Alright, this is good. Their Planeswalker loyalty just moved in the wrong direction. They could even break this for black to play another Findbroker, which they might want to do just to have 2 things on the board. Oh, Vraska. That's nice. Okay. So, activate our search for Iskanta here. I guess we just want the creature. So, I think I want to sacrifice Memorial to Folly this turn and get back the Plaguecrafter. No, I'll just get back Chupacabra, right? So, let's go. Get back Chupacabra. Replay Chupacabra. Kill the Findbroker. Get little Vraska off the board. Play Seekers Squire, and I think I do want to play the Memorial here to have access to it next turn if I need it. Alright, so we're in a situation where they need like trophy here. They need Assassin's Trophy exactly, or else I'm going to ultimate this Vivien Reid and smash them with a lot of big indestructible trampling vigilance creatures. No, they won't even give us the satisfaction. Alright, so we won game 1. So let's try to sideboard similarly. Definitely the Scavengers seem very good. Definitely the Contempts seem very good. And that might be it. I don't think Plaguecrafter is very good against Llanowar Elf deck, so maybe it's just -3 Plaguecrafters. I think that's what we did last time. I like everything else in this matchup. I could see arguments for Carnage Tyrant. It's just so big. But, alright, let's go. Hopefully we don't get blown out by like a double elf into Planeswalker draw. This is a very soft keep. But the hope is that we just draw in spells since we have so many of our lands. And getting land stuck is far worse with this deck. No, they have like a really nice draw for how slow ours is, especially if this thing goes to the full 4. Yeah, we're taking a boatload next turn. Hopefully we can recover it back between these Chupacabras and the Vraska's Contempt. These are just such insane tempo plays in these matchups. Alright, so they're going to go land. Jadelight. Let's hope this one just hits at least one land. So they graveyard that. Oh, so it's too big for the District Guide to block now. That's really unfortunate. I should have played Swamp there. I'm just going to take 8. They don't even really need to minus and kill the guide, but yeah, they might as well. Plussing doesn't do very much for them. Play the one that they know about. There's not too much we can do here. We can't block. They're stuck, though, on land, so I guess we have to hope that... Alright. Hope that I never finished that thought. These are good, like they get over the Vraska can't interact with them. Yeah, we just lost. Like we needed you know, there might have been a way that well, I guess they ended up having the Vraska anyways, but we just needed to have 2-drop, 3-drop on the draw here. We needed to make a note of that. This is how we lost the second game in that last mirror, was just keeping a hand that didn't do anything on the draw and losing board. And we really can't go to 1 here against the Menace deck. So I guess we Contempt Big Vraska. I mean, we're still going to try to play to win it. And we can't block this, since it has Menace. Yeah, and they had to push because they don't have the land now. Whoa. If they have any form of removal, we're done. Because just can't block this. We came surprisingly close. Or we've come surprisingly close here. Play their 4th Jadelight Ranger. They bring in their Deathgorge Scavenger as well. This is getting close to ultimate now. Very danger. Not well. I mean, it doesn't really do anything when we're at 2, so maybe not so much danger. I think we have to play the Jadelight, which will force them to -3. Is this the risk? Running the risk of this just staying as a 1/2? It's just not a blocker. I think we want either of those. What we want is to find like Deathgorge Scavenger. All right, they win. Can't block this. We're at 2. They found their removal. All right, we came close. I mean, close to stabilizing, not close to winning. We came close to stabilizing. Hmm. Yeah, I think we keep it as is. I do kind of also wonder about bringing in Duress as a way to get those planeswalkers out of hand, since they are so hard to answer. But I don't know. Maybe you cut Seekers Squires. Maybe they're cuttable. I'd love to find out. All right, so we have 2-drop into answer into planeswalker. And they have the elves. All right, let's see some gas. So this list, this person we're playing against and the person last round did not seem to have Finality in their deck. Oh, they double bricked. And we're bricking hard too, but at least we can trade here. I'm gonna block. I think actually I've learned my lesson that we do need to block because of things like baby Vraska just coming in and eating something. Okay. They could be in the same boat we are here. The all-land bonanza. And I'm just going to play the Overgrown Tomb tapped here. Jeez. We have not drawn ours in any of these games, but it seems exceptionally good in this matchup. Yeah, I think we're just going to go Vivien Plus, though. We need to find creatures. We need to find non-land spells. As I say that. And we brick and hit only land. This is going to be a hard one now. We don't really have a good Findbroker target in the graveyard. Are they signaling they don't have bigger planeswalkers at least? Oh, they floated. Very smart. Oh, that's so brutal. We don't even get to get it back. Oh. I think if we drew exactly one more non-land card, we would be way ahead in this particular game. But it's been really hard to build a board when you don't have any of the tools. I'm just going to do this. They'll lose the Findbroker if they want the land. Okay. And we know their hand is like just like a ton of lands, so I don't think accelerating them at this point matters too much. Oh, if they draw Vraska, it matters. Jeez. A little bit of a frustrating one to lose. Yeah, kind of frustrating to just draw the land. They brought in Deadweight. That's kind of a weird choice. The upside here is we have a decent amount of life to work with. I'm actually going to kill the Menace token, because it has the best chance of just plinking us. Alright, so that's Planeswalker number 3 for them. Land. Yep. Alright. Oh, rip. We lost this one. $12 land in the top 19 cards. Let's let them kill us with Vraska ult, though. That's going to be cool. I wonder if this has an animation. Oh no! Yeah, we got turned to stone. That was rough. That's like super rough. But I mean, I guess that's just how these mirrors are gonna go sometimes. When you get flooded out like that against control, like Jeskai, you have the turns, but if yeah, in these games that we're getting flooded out, we're not even drawing like Finality to clear the board and buy us more time. So it seems like a little bit like unlucky on top of unlucky. Is this like the new cranial extraction card? Yeah. But well, we still have a few more rounds to go, and luckily this one didn't take like 40 minutes like last time. So yeah, that's it for this round. Really close. These matchups are they're a little bit, they kind of hurt the brain, but when both players are drawing spells and like doing stuff, it's pretty fun. Like I really enjoyed the second round of this. But that's it for this one, and we'll be back in the next video, or likely the next video will be the following round of this series. Later, everyone.